Oh my days, my stream title and everything is all wrong. Oh my days. Panic. Yes. Hey, you probably joined the stream now, didn't you? Yeah. Oh, now that's not mute. It's right. So if you hover over the stream, there's a mute button right next to the pause and play button on the bottom left corner. So there we go. Oh. I'm sure it has a mute option, surely. Okay. Hello! Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're on Craftinomical today. Well, we will be once I've started my game. Which will take 10 minutes, so don't sweat it guys. Go have that coffee, go do your thing. And I'll start the game while you wait. I will start the game. Now, today we are with Ocean Phoenix. Hello Ocean.
Hello.
And we're on Craftinomical server, the Craftinomical server, playing Feed the Beast 1.12. Way. And we're gonna do a mega build. Isn't that right?
Yeah, we're gonna do it all today.
We're gonna build. Amazing. We're gonna go up to the build limit. I promise you, this build will go to build limits. And we start at Y65, so it's gonna be a very, very big build. Now, not all of the build will go to build limit, but some of it might. Or almost to build limits. Yeah, we got tasked in the Discord. See, the thing is, somebody how did this come about? This this town hall, Craftinomical town center thing, Ocean, because I have not kept up with the Craftinomical Discord lately. I've just been so busy.
It was basically we're going to start building a city, and we've marked out space, for the city hall, and Vito's going to build it because he's the best builder. Oh,
excellent. I don't know if I am, but okay, yeah. So of course, if somebody says to me you need to build a town hall, that immediately I think of Primecraft Season 1. Where I did that. The poor Mr. Trend had a town hall that he had built pretty much just weeks before I joined the server, and I didn't understand that it was a town hall.
Okay.
So I went and built one in pink clay, and it looked awesome. Actually, it really made that whole town server or server town even. And I was really skeptical while I built it, but that was like an 1800s town hall. It was actually modeled on an American town hall that I found on a photo from the 1800s. And
okay,
this is quite different. Let's just put it like that. We're about halfway into loading the mod now, or the game. So if you started, hello. Hello Marius, how you doing, man? If you started watching while I was starting to ramble about the fact that I was going to start the game, then you know roughly how long there's left. How are you doing, Marius? Welcome to the stream. We're doing some other things today. We are doing modded on the Craftinomical server. And yeah, that's what we're doing. But I'm loading the game, and it takes an age. Takes an age. Ooh, what's this, by the way? Yeah. So a while ago, I sat and looked at architectural pictures on the web. I think it was a slow day at work. And I saw a news article about the fact that they are now building more and more in wood in modern buildings. And I'll continue that thread later. Yes, I'm fine, thank you very much, Marius. It's been a while since I saw you. And it's good to see you. Yeah, no, I'm super stressed at the moment. I have so much going on, so I haven't been able to put as much time into YouTube as I would have liked, maybe. Also, I've started before anyway to feel a bit tired of pumping out so many videos. So I have to watch that I don't burn myself out. That's what I have to do. But yeah, anyway, I saw this. This article, and the front picture of the article was a skyscraper made out of wood. Yeah, and it looked amazing. So we're doing something like that, aren't we?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be exciting. What we're doing at the moment is Ocean is very technical. So she's gonna set up all the crafting stuff so that we don't have to craft all the blocks for ourselves. And I'm sort of testing things out with what blocks we have decided on so far. So once we do get into the game, which should be fairly soon now, unless it crashes or something like that, in which case I'll cry and go play live.
We already have over 3,000 planks. Do you have any oxide daisies by any chance?
I might. If so, I have it in...
Because they produce... Sorry.
They produce what?
They produce the white pigments, so literally all we need is to collect them, plant them on this stuff to convert them into the beneath ones. And then we can turn them into pigment.
I will have a look when I get in. Which I am doing now. You don't have much time right now because you're having your exams next month. Man. Yeah, so do you like to study or are you good at it, Marius? Something some people are good at and some people are not. But of course, you can practice as well. Oh man, I hate how long it takes to load this stuff, honestly.
How come it takes so long?
I don't know, I probably have a rubbish computer. Who's that? Oh, that's, yeah. Hi! He wasn't here before, he was trying to log on. Yeah, so this is what we built so far. It's a start of something, right? It looks like a big old box house at the moment. But yeah, first of all then, I'll talk about it in a minute, but I'm gonna first of all go back to base and see if I have any oxide daisies. Because if I do, they're not in my enemy system, because my enemy system is always full. Still.
Yeah. Tends to happen.
So let's see here. Azure blue. Oh, I have 8 oxide daisies.
I have never understood why they're called azure bluets, because azure is blue.
I know.
Bluet sounds blue.
Yeah.
And they're white. To be honest, I could probably use them for the white as well.
Alright. I'm just gonna empty my inventory from some rubbish while I'm here. Oh, okay. Sorry, thank you. I forgot to switch on the thing. How about now? Yep. So is 8 enough, or do you need like a million of them, or?
I mean, I'm duplicating them, but everything helps.
Right. This is the beginning. This is my sort of figuring things out here. So that's what you were supposed to see before. So we're using Sakura wood planks. It's a really nice plank. I really like it. It looks modern and nice. And this is actually the size of the initial build anyway here. And then going back to across the river to here and to here. And this is the height of the first segment, I think. Although I might go ahead and make it higher, actually. And the build starts at Y65 down there. And this here should be then 115. Yeah. So it's 50 by 50. Or something like that. Something to that effect, right? And yeah, that's how far we go. I'm gonna so this stream we're gonna continue fiddling around with this and see how far we get, basically. And now I need to go over to Oceans and give her some flowers. Let's see here. Where are thou?
I'm on the plot where I'm growing the flowers.
Oh, you're actually not here. You're back at the village, so to speak.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm coming back then.
So, you can put them in the chest because Mish just wanted me to help him build a portal, and I have to do it at nighttime. So.
Build a what?
One of those celestial gateways.
Ah, right. Okay. The celestial doohickeys.
Yeah.
Right, so I think what we're going to do first of all is we're going to take away this this crossbeam here, and we're going to move it up to the level 50 like we have it over there, yeah? So I think that's what we're going to do first. Because I'm not quite happy with where it's sitting at the moment, so... Aquamarine. I have like a little tiny bit, not much though.
I think I need like 3.
Oh man, I have that.
I can go hunt some pretty quick. Here. Oh,
I just put some in my chest when I emptied my inventory, but I've been having in my inventory for ages, and now I don't anymore. So that's just typical, that is.
Yeah. I think I've just gotta fly around underwater. I'll find some.
Marius, I don't know. And that's the honest answer to that. We will see what happens. I've decided I'm gonna have a much more relaxed attitude to the streaming, and I'm gonna stream what I feel like. So I might feel like it. Hey Canes, how you doing, man? Hope you're alright. Welcome to the stream. We are on Prime. No, we're not on Primecraft. That was ages ago. We're on Craftinomical, is what I'm trying to say. We're doing a mega build today. For now, anyway. We'll see what we do later. I think I'll probably leave Prismarine Bay alone for today, Marius. That's probably what I'll do. But I had another episode planned for Saturday, for yesterday, but I didn't have time to do it. So there will be one probably on Tuesday. And then probably on Thursday as well, we'll see. I have some great things. I have been working on Prismarine Bay, I've been working on there. So it's not like I'm not playing it, I just haven't had the chance to record. The thing is, the kids have been home, of course. It's the Easter holidays in the UK. I don't know about anywhere else, but here it is. That's good to hear, Canes. I'm good as well. Let's see. Got a bunch of logs here. Let's get them. Ah, they're here. Maybe. That's good, Canes. I haven't checked out your channel in a while, man. Sorry for that. So I don't know what's going on with you. Basically, that's what I'm saying. I do know, though, that I'm dying from hunger here. So, we need to eat some salad. Unless you want to give me some of that fancy food you got.
Yes, I can do. Right now I'm not there, but I can give you some as soon as I get back. I have loads of food on autocraft.
Can I have something with steak, please? You quit YouTube, did you?
My best.
Canes, man. Yeah, I can see why. It's a lot of ungrateful work, to be honest, in some ways. So I can see why people quit. That's all I will say about that. Let's see here. That's great. I'm very excited what you will do next on Prismarine Bay. Well, you know what we're gonna do? I'll tell you what next episode is gonna be about. Next episode is gonna be about figuring out a style, a build style for the starter stuff. That's what we're gonna do next, and then build a couple of smaller houses, I think, and maybe even some smaller farms of some sort. So, oops, I think I overshot a little bit. I'm Smart. Hello, I'm Smart. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're alright. Hope you've had a nice Easter break. So what exams are you taking, Marius, by the way? What subjects is it? I'm of course interested because I used to be a teacher. A long time ago. It's a long time, yeah. Well, it's not that long since you were here, I don't think. Oh. But, welcome back. I hope you're fine, man. Now, you know what? It needs to be even taller, the first section. Because you want to have the impression, Ocean, that it's tall rather than a box. And at the moment it's 50 by 50 by 50, right? And that will not do.
Well, if you're looking at skyscraper, then...
Yeah.
Style, then yeah, it needs to be a lot taller than it is wide.
Yeah. So if we say 50, we need to make it 100 tall, don't we? This first section here. Ridiculous. Hey Ike, you right? Are you super laggy? I think that's your internet, man. I'm looking at the stream on my wife's computer and it's fine. I hope it's your internet.
It looks like it's fine on mine as well.
Maybe it's the weird... Sometimes I don't understand why I can't withdraw stuff from storage drawers. Do you understand that?
I don't think I've ever had.
It's like it's trying to break it by hand instead of... Yeah. German, maths, English. And shop. Working with metal, yeah? Shop, I think you would call that in England. There we go. Well, that sounds reasonable. Yes, I'm smart. I am working on a skyscraper. So we have this very cool area here in the progress on the server. It's going to be our town hall, or town. It's going to be our town, is what I'm saying. These, I guess, are plots. I think we need to make the plots bigger, though. But yeah, and somebody came up with the brilliant idea to have me build the town hall, and I've thought this is modded, so I'm going to build like a massive thing, massive, and then. As soon as they said that, pretty much, Ocean also wanted to help out, so she's here helping out, and yeah, we're just sort of experimenting here, really, at the moment. But if it turns out to be a good experiment, that is funny, Ike. And by the way, hi, Ike. Welcome to the stream.
You messaged me saying, "Tell me the speed is like it's unwatchable. It's so laggy."
Yeah, well, it will be. I don't know. Well, I have some stacks anyway. Make tour of the city. Well, it's not much to see at the moment. It's mainly a bunch of roads. Although
it's mainly a bunch of plots with people's signs on saying, "I'm gonna build something great here, I promise."
Yeah, there is one cool thing, one cool feature there is, and that's this tunnel here. I love this tunnel, and it's got the block craftery blocks going up here, so it's all faced and non-Minecrafty, and this is a really nice pattern up here, I think. Also, I love the power lines. The power lines are awesome. Yeah, but it goes on over here as well. Presumably we're going to have a power station here. That looks like a power station. And here's something. I don't know what. And then it just it goes round and back. And yeah, the idea of this build is to have it go up to build in it, pretty much. And yeah, so the other part I need to tell you, if you're going to understand what I'm doing, is I've been fascinated for a bit by this trend that more and more skyscrapers and stuff like that are built out of wood. So that's what we're doing. We're building a wooden skyscraper. I need to go 15 more blocks here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sorry, wrong language there. For a bit. Maths is always really weird for me to do in English.
Okay, I'm looking at food now. I can make you lemon chicken. I can make you chicken curry.
Chicken curry? That's my favorite.
Okay.
Favorite English food, chicken curry. Can't get any more British than that. It's funny to me.
Well, not anymore. Other than fish and chips.
Fish and chips for sure, but that's so that's just unhealthy, man.
It's not as tasty anyway.
It's not. Right. I am from Sweden, but I live in England. I'm smart. Right, so now we need to continue this up to 165. In work, no, nothing interesting has happened, except that I've been super stressed about it and have tons to do, which is just a pain in the rear end, to be honest. Something has happened though, and I'll tell you all about it in a second here. I've discovered an old game that I used to absolutely love. Hey! So I've been playing that a little bit as well. It's called Caesar 3.
Oh, I tried playing that.
It's a build simulator.
It's
very, very awesome.
I love the city building series, but I could never make Caesar 3 work for me. Like, I could never build anything big. It would always fail.
Yeah. I've been doing a bit of research, because when I used to play it, it was the same for me.
Okay.
But not anymore. These drawers are really not the best when you want like a million stacks of something. Because as soon as your main hand is filled up, it stops pulling stuff out of it, I think. Yeah, so Caesar 3, check it out guys, you can get it for $5 on Steam nowadays.
I would also highly recommend Emperor and what's the other one? Zeus?
Yeah, Zeus.
Those
and
are ones that I love playing.
Prometheus,
actually
I think it's cool.
Easy to play. Yeah.
Yeah, Zeus is cool. Yeah, I'm planning on playing Zeus next actually. No, I don't really watch football, I'm afraid. I'm too busy playing Minecraft usually. Which is ridiculous, but yeah, that's how it is. So how do you, are you still down by your little garden?
I am just on my way there.
Okay. Alright. Just spawned in front of me.
I got your curry. Actually made a deluxe chicken curry.
Oh
so
my
that
gosh.
should keep going for a while.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Deluxe chicken curry. Well, I've eaten my salad now, so I'm full, but... So what do you think of this height and stuff?
Let me fly further back. I think it's going to make everyone else rethink how big they have to make their buildings. Oh my word.
That's exactly the desired effect, okay? That's exactly what we're going for here.
That's good. To be honest, that can even be taller.
Yes, but the thing is though, okay, so come up to the top with me here for a minute. The idea isn't that it's going to end here. The idea is that there might be a ledge up here that is quite wide. Maybe it's maybe it's 10 blocks wide or 10 blocks deep.
Yeah.
And then it continues behind it.
Okay.
Yeah. Up to a higher state. Have you seen the, oh my gosh, not the Empire State Building, the named buildings in New York that are really tall. Rockefeller Center. Yeah, that's built like that. It's like built in sections that are on top of each other. So
I'm not sure I know what it looks like.
Okay, never mind. Marius, this is Ocean Phoenix. She is well, she's a technical Minecraft player, I would say. Is that what you are?
I guess at the moment that's mainly what I do. I don't want to only be technical. But
no,
yeah.
no. She's also a maths genius, so if you have any questions about your exam, just go ahead, ask her.
Sure.
She is actually something with maths.
I did a degree in maths.
That's it, yeah. And
that makes it sound like I have more than one degree. I don't.
Oh yeah, I have plenty of degrees. 37 usually.
Right.
No, sorry. I'm not gonna spit on anybody's degree, of course. I have also got a degree. If you don't have a degree, guys, if you're still in school, get a degree. That's the only way forward, guys. Yeah, she's in general just she's general purpose genius. So I thought I'd bring her along so I don't have to craft anything. And to make blocks that I would never have the stamina to craft myself.
See, at the moment it involves growing flowers.
Yes, yeah, you get to do all sorts when you're a botanist, and yeah, Minecraft. I had a babysitter, well, not really a babysitter. I had this weird thing happening to me on Friday. A friend of mine's kid ran away, and so me and my wife had to go out and look for them, and so we had to have somebody look after the kids, and that somebody had never played Minecraft in their lives, and but the kids wanted to play Minecraft, and they're 5 and 6, the kids are, right? And they showed her how to play Minecraft, and she was dead impressed, because they were like, they knew about fire spread, they knew about the water mechanics, they knew about how to craft all the things, and build houses and things like that, and she was just gobsmacked by this. And so I said to her, look, Minecraft is an educational game, and it is. So that's my little story for today, by the way. Oh,
it is educational, don't they do like courses on it, or I don't know, for kids?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, there's a Minecraft educational version, which is pretty nifty. Oh man, I'm gonna never use storage drawers in my life again.
I think any big project is going to leave you with something you never want to use again.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, they have Minecraft Educational Edition, and it's also a cool game because you can install it on any machine, can't you? You can install it on Raspberry Pi, you can install it on all sorts of things, which is, in my opinion, just speaks for it.
I don't even know what Raspberry Pi is.
No,
I'm assuming it's not a food.
Well, it's a food and something else as well.
Right.
So we only have 1,500 planks left, and I'm only experimenting still.
Let's see. Has it stopped crafting?
Oh, the dolphins, man. Have you seen the dolphins in Snapshot Ocean Phoenix?
Only in your video, actually.
Oh, excellent. Now I don't know if it's crafting. Sorry. The dolphins, I would make them drop something cool, so you have a reason to kill them.
I feel like they probably won't do that.
I know that sounds politically incorrect and everything, but come on, you go around killing sheep and cows and all sorts of things, right, in Minecraft for their drops. And I think every mob in Minecraft should have something that makes it worth killing it. So you can make a dolphin farm.
Well,
maybe dolphin steak. That sounds yummy. It's a game,
they have
you know?
turtles drop stuff,
Yeah.
but they're so careful about not, like, you know, like how when parrots first came out, you bred them using cookies.
Yes.
And then they changed it to seeds because giving parrots cookies in real life is actually dangerous.
Yes. Yeah.
So I think anything that promotes killing dolphins is gonna be.
I know, right? But I don't condone their political correctness. That's all I'm saying.
Oh right, okay.
So, but you know what I did? I love the mechanic where they are interested in blocks. I think that is an awesome mechanic.
Oh, dolphins.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that about? They're attracted to any drops?
They're attracted to floating blocks. So if you in Minecraft 1.13, if you throw something in the water, it'll float.
Okay.
So if you throw something in the water and there are dolphins near you, they will go to you or go to the block and they will start playing with it, basically.
That is very cool. Dolphins are
super
naturally
cool.
curious, aren't they?
And also, they're not done apparently with the AI, so they're gonna have more behaviors as well. So that's cool as well.
Wasn't there gonna be something about them like you could grab onto their fin and they'd lead you to treasure? Or...
Yes, if you follow them, it's all they've said.
Okay.
They will lead you to treasures, which they don't do at the moment. So. Yeah. So so with that, they are very, very, very common at the moment. I'll say that as well. in any ocean there's like a million dolphins.
Yeah.
So I think maybe they need to reduce the commonality of them a little bit.
Yeah.
The conduit, I was hoping it was going to be a submarine, man. Or part of a submarine, yeah. That would have been so cool, like an underwater vessel of some type. But I like the conduit. I think it rhymes well with the update. Of course, you can use the prismarine blocks and stuff like that to get it. I think you should get the Nautilus core in some different way though, because the drowned already drop tridents. So I think
You think dolphins should drop it, don't you?
Yes, that's exactly what I think. I think dolphins should drop the Nautilus core. And very rarely as well, so you get to kill a lot of them. No, I'm kidding. I think the dolphins are really cool, but I think they will be even cooler, I think, when the game is released. Or when the update is released. And I think probably they should drop that. I think the effects of, and I love that it's now dark underwater again, but I also really, because I would want to build things underwater now, I'm really grateful that there is the Nautilus core, so that I can build and film things for YouTube underwater, you know what I mean? It's basically a YouTuber's help, really, that you can suddenly film underwater, because otherwise normally it's too dark on YouTube underwater in Minecraft.
Well, I guess I would always use night vision.
Yeah, but now you don't have to. Basically, it's a convenience thing, and it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think, Marius, of the new features? I really love the sea pickle, by the way. It's like the best thing in Minecraft since stone.
Since sliced bread. Oh wait.
Yeah. Oh wait, we don't have that. The sea pickle is the best thing in Minecraft since wolves. So, once we've done this, we can start taking some sections out and have a look. And see if we think it's a suitable size, and if it's gonna be looking really weird or cool, or how it's gonna look.
Yeah.
I am super chuffed about 1.13, by the way. I think it's gonna be a really good... It already is like the best update I've seen of Minecraft since I started playing the game.
So epic. I haven't properly... I tried it a little bit in creative. I tried updating my single player to the snapshot, and like it deleted all of my builds and everything.
Wow.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't that. It was really laggy, and my mouse didn't work properly. So I figured if I downgraded, it would just delete the stuff that wasn't in the old version. But no, in the new version.
Oh right, okay.
That was what deleted all of my builds and everything. So I have to load a backup and then rebuild. And I haven't tried it since. I want a stable update before I do.
Yes, I mean I would never have done it on a world that I hadn't backed up. But of course I started a new world for it, and it must still break. That's the thing with snapshot worlds. Of course, you never know.
I mean, in the past I've uploaded to snapshots without any problem, but I think maybe it was not a good snapshot.
A couple of them have been a little bit catastrophic for performance issues and stuff like that. But
okay.
Yeah, they're making major changes, so I can understand, you know. Right, so that's the whole grid, right? Wow, lightning. The conduit is great because you could build a base around it. You don't even if you don't even remove the water, because you can breathe underwater. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm completely in agreement with you, man. suddenly it's possible to be a lot more flexible underwater. You know, that's a great thing. Where would you?
Yeah,
like
I'm so moving underwater.
Yeah.
When
Yeah, I think obviously everybody and their mother will do that, which is cool. It'll be, but the thing is, even if you're above water, the snapshot has a lot of things for you, to be honest. Or
yeah.
Well, not the snapshot maybe, but yeah. You know what I mean.
The update.
That's it. Thank you.
This is a useful crossbow, but the load time is painful. The draw time, I mean.
Yeah, I use shurikens myself. They're cool. I'm a ninja.
The what? Oh, yeah.
Ah, this is it's extremely big build. That? Oh, they. That's gonna be... Well, that's fine, Ike. We're using your wood farm.
Yep. Because there's 24,000 oak wood in our system, so...
Yeah. Ocean,
so we don't need
you have a question from Marius. Can you see the chat, or do you want me to read it to you?
What you would add to the update or to Minecraft in general? I've actually, yes, I really wish there was just that stairs and slabs would come like as normally for every block that they add to like concrete and clay and stuff, because that would be so useful.
Yeah.
That's one of the big things that I miss. And maybe also vertical stairs or vertical slabs, but
yeah, vertical slabs would be cool. I don't know if you've seen my my old yeah, so something like this is what it would look like. Man, it's big. Oh. Yeah, we were out by your base, Ike, when we figured out that we wanted to use the Sakura wood. So so we just rerouted your wood farm to use to produce Sakura wood instead. So that's why. I would have done my own as well, but it turns out yours is bigger than mine, so we're getting quite a lot of logs here, I think. Yeah, it's still going. So, Ocean, by the way. Yeah, stairs and slabs. I would probably want to have added for pretty much all the blocks as well. I wouldn't go so far as to say that you should have it for everything, because no reason to have it for all of the blocks maybe, but I can't really, on the other hand, see why you wouldn't, you know what I mean?
Maybe anything that comes in all the colors, like the clay and the concrete.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna have to do something with this because it's not symmetrical. But I need some input first. So
I'm okay. I'm just at Mish's base building this
it's fine,
gateway, but I'll be there soon.
But you guys watching, are the squares, the little squares, so like these, are they of a good size? I know, like, but on the other hand, why not have it though? Because it's not. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to use it. And if you had concrete on the side here, for instance, or this is a good use for it. Isn't it? So you can make a road that has a slab, and it's nice, right?
It helps you build less blocky things.
Just like
Minecraft
texture, I know.
Help being blocky.
Concrete is kind of weird.
I wouldn't add it for the concrete powder because it doesn't make sense to have concrete powder in stair and slab form, but...
Yeah. Hello, how you doing, Sugar Blob? They are. Mojang told someone something about coral stairs and slabs. Yeah, I'm hoping still we're gonna get corals in slabs and stair form as well.
How do they? How do you place them without them dying?
How do you? Oh, you have to have. They have to be adjacent to water.
Okay.
So basic. Oh yeah. So in my last Prismarine Bay episode, I showed you some wall designs, right? Where I showed off some wall designs, and basically the walls have to be 3 thick, and the middle of the wall has to be water.
Okay.
So, and then I forgot to mention that. How are you doing, Ryan or Sugar Blob? Welcome to the stream, man. So do you guys think these are a good size? Do you think, by the way, Ocean, that they're a good size? 5x5? I hope it's 5x5. Now see, there's a build error here. Man, I am a donut. And this is 5, yeah, okay. Everything has to go down 1 block, guys. Let's actually count everything now then, because we're here. We're gonna use this, let's just count it. So first of all, I think the floor of the build is gonna be here, right? Well, if we differentiate it with a different block, if we have anything else. So the first thing you're gonna see, this is gonna be like the height of the floor. So we're gonna build up from here. From here. Up to roughly there, and then the entrance is going to be here. So everything above here needs to be 5 tall, right? So I don't know what's an easy way to do this. Dirt, probably. And you're better off checking things like this before you start building, guys. By the way, before you get too serious with it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm so annoyed by the way about the corals that there's no recipe for them. You know, it's really interesting block, and it's cool that they're adding it, but then they're making it almost unobtainable unless you want to basically destroy the cool generation.
There's another thing I wish they would add in like vanilla is a way to farm quartz. Like even like glowstone and redstone, you can farm it using witches. I wish you could do that with quartz as well because it's so useful and it's such a pain to get.
Yeah.
And at the moment, it's technically a finite resource. or at least a lot more finite than... Practically
is.
speaking, it's finite.
Yep. Yeah, I said, didn't I, in the episode that was an idea to build a base in an iceberg, and I think that is actually a pretty good idea, and I'm gonna have to do
Also, having
that.
an underwater entrance is really cool because you can have it completely hidden.
Yeah, yeah, it's awesome. They're so big as well on the inside, I think, because the underside is at least as big as the overside of them. I don't know.
Should the underside be like 9 times bigger?
Yeah, but you have to. There's a block.
So you want them to look impressive above water without being.
Yeah, exactly.
Stupid, without filling the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just have to charge my wireless terminal.
Yeah, and so I have a thing I would add to Minecraft, by the way, if I got to decide, and that is I would at least double the block limit, or the build limit, to 512 blocks.
It is interesting how they've kept everything powers 2.
Right, so like, you've got a point, of course, but it depends, right? It depends on your view or what you want to do in Minecraft, right? So what I do in Minecraft is I build things, and often quite large-scale things. I could never use coral for one of my main building blocks unless I can craft it. Because, you know, you can't walk around... you don't have to be able to craft it, but then you should be able to farm it some other way. Or, you know, bone meal a coral block and get 2 coral blocks or something like that, you know? Or
maybe that's why
that they regrow after a while. Sorry?
Maybe that's why they've added the manual crafting, like, custom crafting recipes, so that people that want to do it can do it, but not everyone has to have it.
Yeah. And I'm probably going to add a recipe for it, but it's not going to be cheap or anything. But I want to be able to have a lot of it if I so fancy. You know what I mean?
The same with like recipes for Electra.
Yeah.
You know, make it super expensive, make it like diamond blocks and nether stars or whatever. But
yeah, but it's a big problem on servers. And it's going to be the same with the core blocks. So they're going to be gone before you know it on a server, and then you're going to have to. And
then the underwater landscape will be ruined as well.
Yeah, yeah. And also, it's fun. It's a lot of fun, in fact, to go exploring, to find blocks and stuff like that. But it's not fun to do it every single time you want to build with it. It's fun to explore it until you find the block. Then you want to be able to farm it somehow, so you don't have to go and do evil deeds on nature all along.
Yeah.
That's my view on it.
Yeah, I mean, stuff that is massively available. Even like clay or hardened clay, you have to find a mesa, but like once you can just hollow out mountains and you don't have to destroy the landscape, and you still get loads of it. So you don't need a crafting recipe for that kind of thing.
No, you don't. No, for sure. But what you do need a crafting recipe for, though, is clay, normal clay balls. Because that is just a pain in the rear end, and it destroys all the swamps on the server as well again. Just because everybody needs brick. And plus, clay is craftable, surely. In real life, you can just add sand and gravel and stuff to water, and you've got clay after a while.
Yeah.
So. But, yeah. So, what I will do in Prismarine Bay, Marius, is I will figure out a recipe for a lot of things, I think, because one of the things in 1.13 that is new is the crafting recipes being available without mods. They're just JSON files. And so I'm gonna figure out crafting recipes for a lot of things that I feel like we should craft, and then I'm gonna consult everybody. So I'm gonna implement them, and then I'm gonna consult everybody, and we'll come to some sort of agreement on what is cool for the series to have. So one of the things I want to be able to craft, for instance, is a saddle. I mean, it's not massively important, but it's just always annoyed me that you can't craft a saddle in Minecraft. And other things are just there to reduce the amount of grinding I have to do, because I have to obviously put in a lot of time and effort that isn't recordable if I don't change certain things. So like clay, for instance, I want a recipe for that, because if we ever want to use a lot of that, there's no way I can spend the time going through swamp after swamp after swamp, emptying them from clay balls, just to build a big build. So a saddle is a piece of gold and 5 leathers in a helmet-like fashion. What do you think of that?
Say that again?
Saddle could be 5 leather in like a helmet, plus a piece of gold in the middle. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna raise this up by 1, guys. And then I'm gonna lower, because then we get a natural conclusion up here with a 5 high thing. Right, so if we do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Yeah, so we'll do that. Then I think on this side here, we probably need to expand a little bit, but so we're missing 2 blocks here. Oh. So if we move everything over 1 block, it'll be alright. Oh, why am I such a Muppets? Hey Billmonger, how you doing? Hope you're alright. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream.
I was building the thing. What's going wrong?
Oh, what hasn't gone wrong? Now, come and look at the rightmost section there on the. It's just 4 or it's just 3 blocks wide and not 5.
Oh, right. Well, it doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be. Oh, you're right, but
you could, because not all of these sections are the same size. Like some are rectangles. If you just knock out some.
Yeah.
Some of the vertical things. Then.
Yeah, you might be right. This is for the community area, man. I need to show you now, don't I? So I'm building the town hall. This is the start of it, and it's not just me, by the way. It's Ocean Phoenix as well. Well, everything is black. Okay. Yeah. This thing is really unfortunately placed here now, by the way, because this is where I'm always standing to look at this thing.
We can move it.
Yeah. Yeah, Billmonger, it's gonna be a wooden skyscraper. Yeah. I'm super chuffed about this, actually. It's gonna be great. Great project this is. I wish I could insta-mine wood, by the way, now. Oh yeah, of course, man. You're in Kentucky. What did you do to deserve that? I've never been to Kentucky, by the way, so I shouldn't really speak. I've been to Alabama. I've been to Nebraska. It reminded me of Spain. Sure, I can build it with my wand here, right? Yeah. We got wandage.
I forgot that if I would leave the plants, they would, like, the white ones would mutate into other ones as well as like spreading.
Ah, you like bird tricks,
huh? Oh dear.
Oh dear indeed. So, one solution here, Ocean, is to move all of the vertical doohickeys one block to the left, thus leaving a 3 wide ending on both sides. What do you think of that?
Well, that would look better, yeah.
So I think that's what we're gonna do.
Alternatively, you just make the whole thing less even. Because it's not symmetric anyway, so... So giant.
So there we go. It's all cleared away. Now, let's see. We need to move it to this side here. Oh, wait a minute. I can do this. Yeah. Oh, I need more planks. Always more planks. Oh, man. It's take forever to get out. Just give me... don't give me one wood, you stupid freak. I don't think being rude helps. Does it actually... is it actually possible for it to build that? That is impressive if it is. So, now we need to take this down. Went to Victorian-style cottage town. Toured a coal mine. Recreation. And visited the West Virginia state capitol for some reason. Sounds like a good trip, man. Sounds like things worth doing. Although I am intrigued by the recreation thing. Why isn't it not intact? I mean...
Doesn't that mean that they made a fake one?
Oh, right, yeah.
Well,
Rage yoga. No, I've never heard of rage yoga. Have you heard of rage yoga, Ocean? Sounds like fun to me, man.
It sounds like the opposite of most yoga.
Yes, it does, yeah. It does sound like is it an oxymoron?
Oxymoron, yeah.
That's it. Oxymoron. But I could probably do with some rage yoga now and again, man. is it's like normal yoga, but you scream, shout, and curse around. That sounds like a normal day at work for me, man. That sounds interesting. I'm gonna have to check it out. Oh, I hate moving things. It takes so much longer to tear things down than it does to build things, doesn't it?
Well, there is a vein miner.
I can't vein mine the whole thing though.
No, but if you just, like, if you chop off all the ends of the section that you want to vein mine, so that it doesn't touch anything else, then you can vein mine that.
Yes, but it's like tiny little annoying sections.
Ah. I'm just, it's very slow going with these flowers because I'm doing it wrong. So I'm making one block and we can see what it looks like.
Yeah, because no, if it's this much hassle, honestly, we should probably go for something else.
I'm pretty sure we can automate it. It's just that I'm still new to it, so.
Yeah. So what we're talking about, guys, by the way, is that we're trying to we looked in the block list here, and we found these coral blocks, and we thought they're nifty. Let's use them. It's just that you have to get into tree breeding to get anywhere with them.
It's ceramic blocks.
Oh yeah, ceramic blocks. What did I say?
Coral.
Oh yeah. See, I'm talking and I don't know what I'm saying. That's the usual story here. The mine was really a really small coal mine that got turned into a museum of how it was like. Went through it on a train car, right, a train car, and then toured what an average coal miner's house, school, and church. See, I'm really interested in that sort of stuff, man. Bit of history is never wrong. You get a sense of where you come from and where you might be going. And you might be grateful as well. I'm grateful that I'm not in a coal mine. It just evolves you as a person. That's all. Bored now. So are you basically on holiday, Billmonger? Is that what you're trying to tell us? Or are you just driving around aimlessly around the country? And by the country I mean America in this case. You have to get into flower breeding, which is really hard because it basically has no documentation in game or online. Yes, I know. We are discovering this stuff now.
I found it so dumb that mods are released without any kind of real information. I did find a link from a Reddit post where someone's complaining about this, and someone has done like a visual walkthrough.
Yes, you sent it to me.
Which is actually pretty useful.
Yeah.
But like, why would you expect people to figure this out themselves? It seems kind of.
No, that is kind of dumb, if you ask me. That's kind of.
And
dumb.
Also, are you kidding me?
You don't get much help from JDI either, I'm afraid.
Okay, this doesn't. So I've made some white ceramic, and like they become a different entity when you placed and broken them. Like they don't stack with each other before and after they've been placed.
That sounds a little bit buggy to me, if you ask me.
Yeah. I'm also not sure. I mean, the thing is, there's also like loads of different shades.
Yeah, but then you have to get
like...
into, which is really interesting, you know. It's really intriguing that there are a lot of shades. because then you can get some unique colors, right? But you have to get into such stupidity to even get those blocks, and then it's just to try them out.
You can get like really pale versions of colors if you don't want like white. There's also
wait a minute.
woodworker.
The woodworker. Which one is that, Belmonger? Read the chat, Ocean.
Creates patterned wood tiles from 2 different wood.
So I'm looking at the chat to see if he's. Wait, which mod is it from? Is it from forestry?
It says extra trees.
All right.
What does he mean? Does the same pattern?
Don't know.
As in looks identical?
Do they look identical then? Billmonger? It's a machine from extra trees, yeah. We got that. Wow, I'm so confused now. What am I doing here? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. I've made the
ceramic blocks. Ah, there are pattern ones. Okay, fine.
Oh, right, okay. I can't see any... Oh, right, tile. Hang on, let me just check.
Okay, yeah, I've done this wrong again. Man!
Okay, you can't chisel them. Ooh!
See, this is... What are they called?
Did you know that you can...
Sorry, Ocean?
Did you know that you can chisel concrete?
Yes! Oh yeah! That's the solution. Oh yeah, you can make concrete in one or machine or the other here as well.
Yeah.
By the way, so
where are you? I made some white concrete and I white ceramics so we can compare them.
I'll be done. I just need to fix this while I remember what the heck I'm doing.
This build, it's going to be completely unhelpful to see someone's marker on the mini-map because
That's
like,
not
where are you?
not
oh, you're 100 blocks above me.
Yeah. Well, that just goes to show that journey map is obviously not good enough if it can't show you vertical differences.
It'd be kind of cool if you could like click and drag on it.
Yeah.
No, Marius is going to bed.
Okay, Marius, study hard, man, and good luck with the exams, and thank you for showing up for the stream. And I hope to see you next Sunday, if not before, man.
Wait, where are you now? You're not even on the map anymore.
I've transcended the map.
Is it? No. I wondered if you have to be within a certain Y distance as well, but I think it was just... It's just glitching out, that's all.
Yeah. Journey, I'm not a big fan of Journey Map, to be honest. I don't think it's that great. I much prefer Antique Atlas. Just because it's immersive.
It doesn't give you as much detail though, does it?
No, it doesn't. For a mod pack like this, you have to have something like. Oh,
to be honest, this whole thing is on a big scale. Like, the
it's not gonna yeah, it's not gonna matter too much.
The road is a giant road anyway.
Oh yeah.
Because they wanted to get the lines in. So, oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, where are you at?
Someone has made a plot here for nothing in particular. I'm behind the mountain. I'm coming back.
Yeah, I know. We're going for bright colors and then greenery and maybe darker trees on like the ledge here on the inside, sort of give it a bit of contrast. And then the wall that is gonna, like the inner wall that is gonna come here, that can also have a color. Can be colorful. I don't think it should be dark, maybe, but it can have a color. Yeah. Anyway, let's have a look at these blocks.
Let's come down here. So this is the ceramic, and this is concrete.
Yes. But
the ceramic is actually kind of pink.
Yes, I think it's too pink.
Close.
I think it's too pink.
And the white concrete looks really grey next to anything else white.
It does, but maybe.
Maybe on its own it'll be okay. Like, next to this, it might look.
Also, we can chisel it.
I mean, it looks pretty white next to this, and if we chisel it, it'll actually have some texture.
Yeah. So, what I would think for this... Sorry, I need to get out of my chair here. I think we should do... these. Yeah. That's what I think.
Okay.
Maybe. But
okay.
We could do something else as well, of course. Those would
and it's
be really
actually
cool.
warmer than the marble.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Hey, we could go with that crazy pattern as well. Yeah, we could go with that. Okay, so that's one of my.
This is for the floor, right? I mean, because I find this brick to be kind of too textured, along with because the planks are really stripy and it's a really big build. So from a distance,
yeah.
Oh, maybe it would work.
Maybe we should just have it plain then. Honestly, we have to make a big section of it and see what it looks like. That's the only way to know, to be honest. That is the only way to know. I'm all in favor of concrete, actually. So why don't we set up a mass production of concrete?
Yeah.
I don't know if yeah, I don't know how to do it. So let's see here. How do you craft the powder here?
You'd use an auto crafter and then a fluid transposer, I think.
Yeah.
They've already set up auto crafting black concrete, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, actually there is a couple of machines back over on the other side of the mountain if you go through the tunnel.
There's a drawer here with 160,000 white concrete powder.
Alright, yeah. Well, that's taken. Let's just grab that then.
And make off like that.
Make a little, make a little fluid transposer doohickey.
Is it, furnace? What's the furnace doing? Oh, making the power. Okay.
You can probably swap the color, yeah? On their machine.
I think they're all being made at the same time, so...
Oh, all the concrete is being made at the same time?
Well, like grey, black and white and dark grey. They're all making them at the same time.
Oh, right. Oh, cool.
In this crafter. So... yeah.
I think the Sakura is kind of a little passive or cream colored. Most times I think of a wooden skyscraper, the wood is kind of a bright oak-like color. I think you should try olive wood. Man, I don't think so at all.
Olive wood, isn't that quite orange?
I know you don't like Sakura wood, by the way, Billmonger, and it's one of my absolute favorite woods in modern.
Me too.
So I think you're gonna have to live with the fact, because Ocean is also building here, because she also likes it. I think you're gonna have to live with the fact that we're gonna have Sakura wood. We did try some different woods. We tried, what was it, lemon? No, lime wood.
Lime.
But it was a little
You thought that would be too orange.
Yeah, it was a little bit too orange, and olive wood is plain orange, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, the olive wood it doesn't clash with a Sakura. It can maybe be used for highlights or something.
Yeah, it could be possibly, yeah.
It's got the same tone.
Yeah. I like olive wood too, by the way, but for a modern doohickey, I think we need to go with something neutraler. That is not a word, but I don't care.
Exchangers. Yeah, there are, there's Botania has the Rod of the Shifting Crafts, which will swap out blocks for other blocks.
Yep.
Which, I mean, we could do on parts of it to test and see what it looked like if we wanted to.
Yeah, for sure.
So, okay, the fluid transposer isn't hooked up to anything.
That's exactly it, Billmonger. That's the spirit. That's what you need to do, man. That's exactly what you need to do. I love it. I will really like your skyscraper, I promise you. You're a great builder, man. I really think so. And I'm sure you will like mine as well.
Do you want me to start making this concrete?
Yeah, I think so. If you can... Man, I need to... So, by the way, do you know anything about architecture craft? Could we use that here? To make models and then implement them. Oops. It's a bit far. I've gone too far. Oh, you just turned your sound up. I'm getting feedback.
Whew. I just thought I broke that transposer by using the wrong tool, but there was an absorption hopper.
Good, good. Yeah, I don't think you can break them anyway.
Maybe not. It's just that moment when it disappears and you're like, oh no, what do I do? My goodness, it picked it up from like 9 blocks away.
Yeah, they're super cool actually. I think they work in a 9-block area. On account of mob.
You can change it actually. There's got a modifier +1,
okay.
max of 6. Okay, what's the best way to? I don't want to break someone else's.
I thought that was like something like an architect table and stuff like that. That's what I thought, Billmonger. But I could be wrong. It's happened before. I remember it as if it was yesterday. It was in 1903. It was a bright sunny day, and I was wrong about something. somebody says that this is wonky now, I'm gonna kill them. Man, the scale of this thing, honestly, it's cool. It is cool. And I don't mind that it goes just 4 blocks on the end. I think that actually kind of adds to it. That's a bit of interest. A saw bench to craft the blocks, yes. Oh man. Okay. I am wrong, wrong and wrong then. Well, let's start by building this pillar here as well then, I think, because there's no... When you build something big, you can't just hang around, you gotta get going with things, otherwise you'll just be here all night. Oh, and just to get your expectations in order, guys, I doubt we're gonna finish this build today.
Just a hunch.
Just a hunch, yeah. Why can't I get things out of this stupid drawer? Then it works for a while and then it doesn't. Man, it's doing my head in. What do you guys do for modern generation? I don't do anything for modern generation, that's what I do for it. But I will do some roots quite soon, I think. Right, that's gonna have to do, or I will go nuts. Right, so if we build this pillar up, and then we come across here with this pillar, that should be cool. But you get rid of the blocks too quick, don't you? So now I have to go and struggle with that stupid thing again.
Hmm?
Oh, these drawers giving me a hard time. Haha, you just opened your ender chest. And again, we got a ghost here, guys.
Oh, I didn't realize that they synchronize like that.
They do.
That's interesting.
It is.
No, this other thing is interesting. The thermal expansion machines. If something is set to push into an item duct, you don't need a servo.
Yep, yeah, I know.
I did not know that.
Oh.
It's really useful.
Yeah, they're quite handy. Thermal stuff.
Okay. There is now white concrete going into that.
Oh, excellent. Cool.
So we just need to pull it out and into it.
Yeah. I nicked the stack here just to try something out. Man, this is such a huge building.
Now he realizes.
Okay, I'm a bit daft. I haven't realized it before. Now I have, of course. Realized.
Oh, I was kidding. Dang it.
I prefer block craftery, by the way, Billmonger, to that part of architecture mod, the architecture mod. And if that's all there is to it, then I'm in favor of block craftery. It's a lot simpler and nicer to craft, I think, and you don't need a special tool or anything like that. You just craft away with sticks and some stuff, and you're alright. And that's what you want with things like that, in my opinion, anyway. Was it, who was it that volunteered me for this project, by the way?
I think it may have been Butcher.
Probably was, yeah.
Let's see. Well, Super Turtle and him laid out, but it was Butcher that specifically said that you were going to build it.
I don't mind. I'm having fun. Oh, we're out of wood. So far I'm keeping way ahead of Ike's machine. We're actually out of planks. That's ridiculous.
Well, that machine has probably run out of bone meal, so now the trees are just growing at normal rate.
Oh yeah, okay. I can go and fix that when I do run actually out of wood in my inventory as well if you want, because I have, like everybody, I have tons of bones. It's not a problem.
I mean, we do have bones, it's just a question of, how do you...
If you didn't have bones, you would be spineless. As it we're out of bones. Let's go and fix.
Bones?
No, sorry. I'm rambling as usual. We're out of the other thing. Logs. Oh yeah, and you go via llama space, right?
Huh?
You go via llama space to get here.
At least I have done. There's probably other ones you can go via. I think any portals that aren't really in use, like, we should remove so that hopefully the other ones will show up when you travel.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Like, there's one at the end portal, which I don't really think we need a waystone to go there anyway, so...
Butcher. Oh man, I can't see it. Your base. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Funky. Super Turtle. 9. Narrowgas. ACs. Dance. You know what? I'm just gonna go to anybody's base. random person's base and just use the waystone instead.
We teleport home and try that.
Yeah. Well, I went to, yeah. Although I'm running low on levels here. Let's see, where am I going? I'm going to Icon Ocean.
Does the impulse item duct transfer power as well?
Sorry?
The signal and plated impulse item duct, does that transfer? Yes, it transfers redstone flux. Okay.
Yes. It does.
I haven't really got as far as making. Let's just mess up their fancy system here by using leadstone flux duct.
I think we should.
That's charging quick enough anyway, so. Is that? You know when you can't tell if something stopped working or it's just working so quick that you can't tell?
Yeah.
Okay, it was not working. It was stuck.
I don't know. I think we need to. This is gonna run out of bundle quite quickly again. I think we need to probably have some sort of setup here at some point. But anyway, it's fuller again. It's full again, even. So there we go. And waystone. Yay! Actually, I'm running out of levels. I'm gonna bring my up my waystone stone thing.
Okay, this is making a couple of concrete powder per second ish. It's the water actually, water transfer that has to keep up. But I don't think it's making concrete powder at that rate, so.
No.
Oh, and it's got a void up. These all have void upgrades on them as well. Okay. It's actually making them faster than the. No, maybe not. Did you take a look at the farm?
At the wood farm?
Yeah.
Yes, I fixed it.
Okay.
Well, I put bone meal in it.
Temporary fix.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go back to it again,
Okay.
of course, but yeah.
I can maybe look at that now then.
Keep falling over on my bum here. Right, so it needs to be. Let's think for 1 second here. It needs to be to here, because there's gonna come other things here. Like that. Right.
We have. Oh, okay.
Well, let's see. Can we move that as well? Just for now, because we are short on blocks, right? This is gonna look insane. There's 9 stacks in there now. Okay, well I want to get all of those out, please. Oh, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There'll be 1 or 2 more rows of this, so we can at least maybe see how it looks. Oh, wait a minute. I've made a critical error. Cool. Loving the builder's wand, of course. Can't live without it anymore. So now, what I want to do now though is I want to, because we're waiting, I guess, for concrete, we want to just see what it will look like with a bit of greenery just here, really. And this is just temporary stuff, guys. This is just to sort of get a sense of the colors, you know. And some of it will go across over like that. Some of it will be behind, like here, you know, and stuff like that. But just the general gist is that there's going to be green in pretty much all of these things, I think. And if not, that's going to be windows and stuff like that. So let's see what that looks like then. Right in the fountain. Yeah, I think it's good. I think we can go with that. And you have to also factor in, and this is something I actually didn't think about, that in many cases there's going to be like a big old window behind here. So like the window in fact might be 5 blocks. Like this. Let's make a window here actually. And we might as well go for some other type of glass later, right? But we want to have glass. Oh, wait a minute. I have a wand. And then you see something dark or colorful or something like that inside. And then another thing we can do, of course, is we can have windows that are out here instead. So they've pulled the window all the way out, so the thing doesn't have to be symmetrical like that. So I can do like this. Do I have to make even more panes? A pain in the neck. Yeah, so in some cases it can be like that. In some cases it's inside with a bit of a railing. And like a balcony type thing. Yeah, I think we have enough variation here, really. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Can it be something? I think it can become really cool. Man, it's really bright as well and nice. I like it. What would be cool is if we could have some metallic elements, maybe. Let's see here. Let's look for block of... That usually brings up all of the metals. Wow, that is spectacular. Block of emerald, chiseled. That's nice, I like that. Yeah, but this is what I was thinking about. So maybe steel. Block of steel. Maybe if we look on these chiseled variants. I mean, this one is awesome, isn't it? Do you happen to have any steel on your person, Ocean?
I don't. I haven't actually set that up yet, but I probably can do.
Oh, I have it set up.
I have a flint and steel.
Actually, I had exactly 9 steel in my inventory, so I can make a block and test it out, can't I?
This farm is now growing trees faster. Gatherer can keep up with it, and my frame rate is 12 FPS.
Oh, excellent.
That's a lot of saplings.
Oh yeah, it might be full of saplings actually.
It's not, but I feel like that might happen.
Yeah. Oh man, look at that block anyway. Why can't I suddenly chisel it again? I feel like there is some sort of old dictionary thing going on here. But another one I would like to look at is maybe that one. Yeah, see if we can incorporate some of that here. Yeah, I think there's something weird going on with chisel. Chisel is such a good mod now. And here we got some vents, maybe? Yeah. Look at this. This is vents. We need to have vents on the building. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, we need to amp up the steel production, I feel. I've lost my steel block, by the way. I know I had it. Oh, did it go into... No, it didn't.
Yeah, it's gonna fill with saplings because only so many will fit in the sower, and none of them are going back into the system.
Oh, man.
Well, it should be.
Maybe we should go with light grey concrete, he says after having built a metric ton of it.
I can't remember what that looks like. That's interesting.
It looks like the Soviet Union.
Wait, what?
It's a very like grey block, if that makes any sense.
It looks like the Soviet Union.
Yes. Although the white and the Sakura goes really well together, it's got this nice hospital type feel to it.
What we all want.
Yeah.
I'm on my way back.
Cool. Cool.
I mean, they were auto crafting light grey as well, so we can shift it over.
We can indeed. Just there's no problem to sort of just swap it out anyway, so I'm just gonna try.
We're back up to 3,500 planks.
Yeah.
I mean, without having seen the grey, I think I would prefer the white, but I guess it's worth trying. That builder's wand is so useful.
It's amazing. So what do you think so far?
I think it looks like it's going to look awesome.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think the greenery is really what's going to make it.
Yeah, it is. It is. What do you think of the steel block, by the way? I just had one, but isn't that a great block?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Looks like a vent.
Looks like a filing cabinet.
Oh yeah, it does actually. It looks like a filing cabinet. But hey ho, look, we can you can chisel it into other things as well. I think steel is going to be a big. Maybe we should go with the white and then have steel. For the grey, you know. But okay,
steel.
So steel, yeah.
How do we? I think I'd put off creating that because it's like a pain. Does it have to be the one from a specific?
No, I think it can be any. They're all dictionary. But what I've done is I've set up a little. Immersive engineering setup, so I can produce steel. Okay. It's not, but I can't make that big amounts of it, I suppose. So it's not automatic.
The blast furnace thing.
Yeah, but I guess it will be my guess though that somebody on the server has some.
Yeah. The easiest way might be the induction heater. I can see you could automate that because it takes power, iron, and pulverized charcoal. So you set up something to make charcoal, set it up to be pulverized, and then put in. I mean, there'll be a few steps along the way, but
yeah.
Coke. The only way you can get that is it?
Yeah, that's the only way to get it.
I mean, that can be automated as well.
Oh yeah, it can, yeah. Totally.
It's just a bit slow because you can't really upgrade the speed, can you?
No.
Maybe I should look into the tome history.
What's that now?
Actually, it's gonna be slow. You can charge it and then use it to duplicate items. I've never used it before. It's probably really expensive.
Yeah, it could be.
Alloy furnace. I've got one of them.
You can do so. Look up gadgetry. Oh, that's what you're doing if you're looking at the alloy furnace.
This is nuclear craft, actually.
Okay. Look up gadgetry as well. That's how I made my first steel. I just set up the IE stuff because it's cooler. But of course now we're going for a lot rather than cool.
Gadgetry is not coming up.
Oh, maybe it's been removed though, because.
Alloy furnace.
I think it's just iron and coal, if I remember correctly.
I was looking at a different steel ingot, so
yeah.
So iron, coal, and gunpowder.
Oh yeah, that's it. Which is all easily available.
Is there any way to get coal other than mining?
Oh yeah, I got like 1,000,000 times of coal because of my void ore miner.
Oh, okay. That's weird. Actually, we have. I'm sure we have a void ore miner set up, but I don't feel like we're getting anything from it. And now I don't remember where it is.
Alright, we're out of concrete. We're out of white concrete anyway.
Just not crafting it fast enough.
No.
I don't think this void ore miner is doing anything. How do you know if it's set up correctly?
Yeah. See, this is not something we would really need to take into account as well here. Oh, sorry, I've just completely forgotten. This is what's gonna make it. This is what's gonna make the build. Man, I'm so excited now. There's gonna be floors, of course, in between. It's so simple. It's just me being stupid. So.
Yeah.
But there's floors in between, and they're gonna cast shadows.
Yeah. Yes.
And that's what's gonna make it cool looking, apart from the greenery. So I'm gonna add some more floors now. I'm just gonna do it from out of white concrete in for now, but.
Oh. Okay. It is getting stuff, but it's just a tier 1, so I guess that's why it feels.
Yeah, that's what I have as well, but I'm getting like tons, I think.
Let me see how much coal we have. 101.
Let's see here.
And 1 ore.
Well, I have 7,688. So, in other words, my drawer is full, and it's voiding it.
Right.
I don't think your void ore miner is running.
Well, it was like I went to look at it, and there was an ore traveling along the item pipe to the chest. So it's getting some stuff, but.
All right.
We've also not been on that much, so that might be why.
Oh yeah, okay, so it's not chunk loaded.
Is it? Oh, does it have to be?
Well, yeah.
It's not chunk loaded. That's...
No, so it's only on when one of you guys are on.
That makes sense.
That's why. I would say. Yeah, I'm greedy, so I've chunk loaded mine. Why are we in Butcher's team, by the way, now? In some places here. I don't want to be in his team.
I guess he claimed this area, but added us to the team, so we can still build.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
So it might be across the, like, if you look at your claimed chunks map, I don't know, it might show that he's claimed it.
Yeah, it probably does, yeah. Oh. Only thing is with builder swarms is that I tend to misclick, and then I have to take away like 1,000,000 blocks.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's a bit... I think there's, at least on some of the other ones, there was like, you could change a setting so that it would only place horizontally or vertically. I'm not sure if you can do it with these.
Oh yeah, I think you can. I'm just not.
I'm not sure how you do it. Modes. The mode of the one can be changed by change mode keybind. Defaults to M.
Default to what?
Defaults to key M.
M.
You might have to change it in your. You might have to change it in your settings if that's clashing with something else.
Yeah. Oh yeah, clashes with replay mode.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'll fix that, but it's not that important now. I'm just adding some water.
Right, it's because sometimes, like, when you've made a big, and then you misclick, and then you've got.
Yeah.
Especially with that one, because I think it's unlimited the number of blocks it can place.
Yeah. Kind of dangerous, to be honest. You give that to me, eh? Mr. Derp.
I've done that so many times. I wonder if with these portals, if there's also a maximum number of blocks it can show other gateways.
Yeah, it could be.
Because sometimes I try going through AZ's base and that he's got like a link to one other. No, someone else's base only has a link to AZ's base, nowhere else.
Oh yeah.
It's a bit weird.
It is. It's a bit dodgy.
Did you want grey concrete?
Yeah. I did actually. I do have a couple. I think we only need a couple of stacks to determine.
Okay.
Maybe they already have it actually.
They have the powder, I think.
Oh, okay.
Steal more resources here. I say that. I don't think they actually use the white for the lines. I think it looks all like it's all marble.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
So you said light grey?
Yeah. Yeah, dark grey will look far too dark. But man, I just these floors that I've added now, they just add so much, I think. They're what adds all the depth to it.
Yeah.
It's great. I think we're gonna go with white, because it looks grey on the underside and stuff like that because of the shadows.
Okay.
So I think
well, do you want me to...
skip it. I think we should do that. Hey, what did I put in? Hey? What are you going on about, Ike? What is it going on about?
I don't know.
Ah man, I am super chuffed about this build. Let's see, it's getting a little bit late, but I'm gonna build a little bit more, I think, if we have more wood. We only have 91 stacks. That's not gonna do.
Oh, I wonder if...
All right, on Lionheart, you put a beacon and diamonds and something else that sort of filled the thing up. Oh yeah, red sandstone and stuff like that, which is nice because I don't have to go and do the stupid AFKing and breaking the end and so on so much. Are you doing somebody else's equivalent now?
I think maybe the that tree farm isn't chunk loaded.
Alright. Okay, maybe not. Maybe fix that actually.
I've spent so much time teleporting today.
Yeah.
Oh, back again.
I just filled. That's gonna have to be like that, I'm afraid. Although we don't have to keep doing it. Holy smokes, Batman, the basic structure is done. Well, I mean the outline is done. So let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5.
How is it? What's the shortcut for seeing chunk boundaries again?
F3 and
G.
G. I just mispressed. I pressed T, so now everything is gonna reload. It's gonna take a little while, guys. Darn it.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to.
Ah, yeah. Might want to crash it now, actually. Simply switch on the pause screen for a second here. See if we can recover.
What? That's weird.
What's that?
My energy, some of my energy conduits have been randomly wrenching themselves, like disconnecting from the thing.
Oh. That's a bit odd.
So the tree farm was out of power.
Oh, right.
Because it was no longer connected. I've chunk loaded it as well.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to reboot my thing. Oh, did I win the mom? I did not know that. Oh, now I'm really happy. Thank you, Ike. Yeah, I still request an efficiency 6 axe. That's all I need, man. The ability to insta-mine wood.
Efficiency 6 doesn't exist in vanilla.
I know. But he's gonna give
okay.
me a reward of some description. So. And he's OP. So.
Aha. Gotcha.
I haven't seen this announcement anywhere. Is it announced yet, Ike? But actually, guys, I think I need to go to bed. That's how it is. If I'm gonna restart now, I will have to play for another hour or so, and then it'll be super late for me. So we're gonna have to round it off here, guys. thank you very much for watching, and check out the videos that are coming out next week. We're gonna do, I have a great Lionheart video lined up. It's gonna be fun. And 2 Prismarine Bay videos I think we're gonna have, and then of course that's Craftinomical as well. That's gonna be fun. Maybe we'll continue with this big build that we've done now, or maybe I'll go back to trying to fix my power and stuff like that, or maybe we'll do some roots. Who knows? I don't know yet. But anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye! So there we go.